Go T-Rex, whoop his ass, baby! Boo! Boo! You suck! Can I skip Jurassic Park 3? Jurassic Park 3, also known as the fall of the franchise, sadly not directed by Steven Spielberg this time, but by Joe Johnston, and tells the story that isn't cinematic worthy, but direct-to-video material of Alan from the first movie. After the events of The Lost World, he is contacted and called to return to the island to rescue this couple's missing son. Not for good storytelling purposes, mind you, but just so we can have our heroes trapped on this damn island and get involved in chase scene after chase scene after fucking chase scene and just screw this movie, fuck this story, I don't care for it. Jurassic Park 3 is the worst Jurassic Park movie ever made, period. No question. Steven Spielberg, how could you so easily trust Joe Johnston with your own franchise? Well, it turned out, for the worse. And this franchise paid the price for it. I don't even consider it canon. This is Dino shit. And even Dino shit has more effort put into it than this fucking movie. So, is there anything positive to point out about Jurassic Park 3? Well, I guess two minuscule positives. Thankfully, we have Sam Neill reprising his role as Alan. This movie would have sucked harder without him in it, and at least this movie isn't 2.5 hours. It's an hour and 30 minutes. So even though it's painful, it's a shorter painful in comparison to other bad movies. But that doesn't redeem the rest of this pile of dino turds. Fuck knows. As for my negatives, fuck me. Let the rants begin. Those of you who call The Lost World the worst, I'm like, frickin' why? When you analyse The Lost World in comparison to Jurassic Park 3, The Lost World has a coherent story, and it even has a badass finale. Jurassic Park 3, however, what was the purpose of this movie? I'm like, I'm like, Joe Johnston was just like, I want to make the original Jurassic Park all over again. I'm just gonna rehash the original movie, and I'm gonna do it better than Spielberg. Beat that, Spielberg. Well, you fucking suck, Joe Johnston. Your version of Jurassic Park doesn't even hold a fucking candle to what Steven Spielberg did. If only Steven Spielberg had directed this movie, then this movie may have been as worthy a sequel as The Lost World. I give The Lost World credits for having the decency to not rehash the original Jurassic Park and be different. Jurassic Park 3, on the other hand, is a frickin' rehash of Jurassic Park, only with none of the thought-provoking themes of don't fuck with nature, and none of the magical moments with the dinosaurs, just a bunch of mindless chase scenes. This movie will tire the shit out of you. I was bored by the time the fifth chase scene was going down. Whenever the dinosaurs show up in this movie, I'm afraid to say, just pushes aside the animatronics. The animatronics in the first two movies were beautiful. You know, the combination of animatronics and CGI dinosaurs, whenever dinosaurs appeared in Jurassic Park and Lost World even, it was magical. Whereas in this shit, whenever the dinosaurs show up, you just want to fucking fire the visual effects artist for their shitty job at bringing these shitty looking CGI dinosaurs to life. The human characters in this movie, aside from Alan, I couldn't give a flying shit about them. They're just here to be on the menu for our pixelated digital dinosaurs to digest. So yeah, I didn't give a shit whenever they were in peril. Laura Dern's character from the original film and how awesome she was, well, as in this movie, she's fridged. I'm not kidding. They write her out of the fucking movie just because Joe Johnston doesn't seem to like her. But you know, I am disgusted that Hollywood is just frequently fridging strong female characters. You know, they fridged Newt in Alien 3, Gamora in Avengers Infinity War, and especially Vanessa in Deadpool 2, and now Laura Dern in Jurassic Park 3. That is just sad. And the writing in... And not only does the writing in this movie have zero tension and zero danger to it whatsoever, but and not only does the writing of this movie miss the purpose of Jurassic Park, it has zero tension and zero danger whatsoever, but there's one moment in a dream sequence in which a raptor speaks to Alan, and then Alan awakens immediately, and I'm like, what the fuck? Unlike the dinosaurs who progressed and took steps forward in evolution, the writers of this shitty movie are taking 65 million fucking steps back in their writing in evolution. They don't deserve to write for Jurassic Park. And raptor fans from the first... And raptor fans from the first two movies would just love for the raptors to show up on the writer's doorstep, as this movie makes the raptors look frickin' dumb. You know, in the moment when Alan, with that horn, he mimics a raptor call, and the raptors that are on their tail immediately fall for it and run off. Are you fucking kidding me? Raptors are the smartest, most intelligent dinosaurs to have ever existed. They would never fall for a stunt like that. The raptors from the kitchen sequence and T-Rex fights from the first movie, which were badass, would look at these raptors like, really? And the finale and resolution of this movie is undeniably the most anticlimactic and worst Jurassic Park finale I have ever fucking seen. It's just the military showing up and our crew safely getting off the island. There's no epic dino showdown. They just get off this island with the pteranodons flying beside their aircraft. They don't even attempt to, relocate the pteranodons to a safer location where they can nest without disturbing humans. I'm like, these pteranodons, they're going to be, feasting on the humans once they reach the city, left, right, and centre. That will be front page news. Pteranodon apocalypse, because the idiots who have returned from the Dino Island failed to secure them in a safe sanctuary. Oh, this movie. Rewatching it, I can't believe how fucking stupid it is. And even worse than all that, the worst moments in this movie is the fucking Spinosaurus versus T-Rex fight, or oh sorry, the spoiler fuckosaurus, as it spoils the grandeur of the T-Rex itself. This fight is totally the weakest, most underwhelming and disappointing Jurassic Park fights ever. And one of the most disappointing fights in movies. It barely lasts 15 to 20 fucking seconds. In fact, they felt like milliseconds. It was that brief. But the moment that doesn't even deserve words. Can you believe the Spinosaurus defeats and kills off the T-Rex? The T-Rex, the icon of Jurassic Park, the mascot of Jurassic Park, it gets his arse beat by the Spinosaurus. What the actual fuck? I'm like, it's okay to give badass moments to a dinosaur other than T-Rex, but don't have the Spinosaurus fucking murder the T-Rex. That's like Jar Jar Binks defeating Darth Vader. Oh man. I dread to think how Star Wars fans would react to that. The T-Rex and Spinosaurus fight fucking sucked. Fuck that fight. I can't watch that fight without booze. T-Rex is my baby, and yet he or she is handled horribly in this movie. So I would never recommend Jurassic Park 3 to any sane Jurassic Park fan. I may not get the hate for Lost World, but I totally get why people don't like this disgrace to Jurassic Park. I give Jurassic Park 3 half a star out of 5. Fuck this movie! So yeah, fingers crossed this rant ensured Jurassic Park 3 goes extinct permanently. Well, I love you guys, thank you for watching, I hope you guys enjoyed this rant. And what are your thoughts on Jurassic Park 3? Please comment and let me know. Please like this video and subscribe. Please follow me on Twitter and on Google+, and on Instagram. And I'll see you next time. Whereas in this rant, I ranted about the worst Jurassic Park sequel. In my following review, I shall review the best Jurassic Park sequel, Jurassic World. So stay tuned for that, and remember, movies are us. Bye guys.